Time for a bonus round. Let's see if all of the stuff that we've done so far has enabled you to apply it to a more complex rhythm than we did previously. Now this one's 2 lines long. We're going to start here at the very beginning and we're just going to read through all 4 measures of this. There's a few moments where you get 2 different pitches stacked on top of each other. Don't let that alarm you. Just you can read either one. The pitches, again, like I said previously, aren't important for what we're working on right now. Instead, focus solely on the rhythms. Like I said, this is in 4/4, and these are all patterns that we've worked on in the previous lessons. So you probably recognize a few of them. We've got 16th notes, 1 E and A, right? But in this case, we start with a quarter rest. So this quarter rest is on beat 1, and this starts on beat 2, 2 E and A, which means that this next one is 3 and this next one is 4 and A. Like I mentioned in the previous lesson, right at the end, the notes that are beamed together are done so very purposefully. If you see notes that are under the same beaming group, that means they're all part of the same beat, generally in music. It doesn't always mean that the first note is a number, but it means that a number is not going to happen somewhere in the middle. They're all part of the same beaming group. So that means that you're not going to get, say, for instance, this note right here being beat 3, or this note right here being beat 4. If everything under the same beam is part of the same beat, the beat could be the very first note, or the beat could be a rest before then, but the number can't happen somewhere in the middle of that. When you're working on your own counting, it's very important that you keep that in mind. In this instance, we have a rest right here that takes up an entire beat. But then we have rests later on that are less than a beat. So keep that in mind as you're going through these. I want you to pause the video and try to work through all of the rhythm for these 4 measures and see if you can get it entirely on your own. You can take it at any tempo you want. The tempo that we were at just a second ago is this one, which is pretty fast. 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. But you can take it at any tempo you want. But try to go through and first figure out what you should call all of these things. As far as, do you call it a number, an E, an and, an A? And then try to count them. Count them in small pieces, and then eventually put them all together. Okay? You got the idea? Take as much time as you need, hit pause now, and work on it. Did you pause and work on it, or did you just let the video play? I hope you paused and worked on it so that way you got a chance to do it on your own. Even if it wasn't right, just a chance to do it on your own. This is one more chance. Try it, maybe for the first time, or maybe try it again and see if you can iron it out even better than you did before. Hit pause and work. Okay, now it's time to break it down together. So we have a rest on the quarter note for beat 1. Then we have 2 E and A for our 16th notes. The 8th note is 3 and then 8th and 16th would be 4 and A. That's measure 1. Okay, again, a quarter note rest. A quarter rest takes the same amount of time as a quarter note. So this is going to be beat 1 of this measure. And we started off with 2E and A, just like what we did here. But now, instead of 3 and, we have 3 A, 3 A. Over here, we have 4 and A. Okay, so going through the first line, we have rest, 2E and A, 3 and 4 and A, rest, 2E and A, 3, A, 4 and A. Very similar rhythm between those 2 measures. Okay, third measure is where it gets interesting. We have 1E, just two 16th notes by themselves, and then an eighth rest. This is just like 16th note, 16th note, 8th note, except that the 8th note is an 8th rest. So this is 1E rest, 1E rest. And then we have a 16th rest on beat 2, the very first part of beat 2, just the number, which means that these three notes are E and A. Okay, I'll break that down again. 16th note, 16th note, 8th rest is just like 16th note, 16th note, 8th note. 1E and, 1E and. But here we have 1E rest, 1E rest. This 16th note and the 16th rest and these three 16th notes is just like these. 2E and A, 2E and A, except the 2 is a rest. Rest E and A. So if these had notes, it'd be 1E and 2E and A. So in rhythm, 1E and 2E and A, 1E and 2E and A. But with the rest, it becomes 1E rest, rest E and A, 1E rest, rest E and A, 1E, E and A. Okay, now going over to here, we have 3E which we saw previously. 3E say that, 3E and then we have 4 and 4 and So this measure is 1E, E and 3E, 4 and Again, I'm ignoring the ties for right now. 1E, E and 3E, 4 and 1E, E and 3E, 4 and then the last measure has some of the same stuff that we've seen before. 1, a rest on beat 2, 3, 4E, 1, 3, 4E, Take a moment, pause it, and count it one more time just to make sure that your rhythms are all solid. Then we'll put it all together, then we'll put it together with ties. Okay, I hope you paused it, and I hope that you had a chance to go through it. Now let's go through the whole thing in rhythm, but with no ties. I'll do a measure, then you do it with me. First measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and Let's do that again. 3, 4, rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and Your turn. Ready and rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and The next measure, I'll go first. Rest. 2E and 3, 4 and Again, I'll go. Rest. 2E and 3, 4 and Now, you do it with me. Ready and rest. 2E and 3, 4 and Let's do the first two measures. 3, 4, rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and rest. 2E and 3, 4 and One more time, same thing. Ready and rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and 2E and 3, 4 and Now let's look at the next line. I said previously that this is like 1E and, but the and is a rest. So we have 1E rest, 1E rest. Say that with me. Ready, go. 1E rest, 1E rest. Now here we have 2E and but the 2 is a rest. Rest E and Say that, go. Rest E and One more time. Rest E and Put those together, we get 1E, E and 1E. Okay? 1E rest, rest E and 1E, E and 1E, E and 1E, E and Okay, that whole measure looks like 1E, E and 3E, 4 and Say that with me. Ready, go. 1E, E and 3E, 4 and 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 Now the last measure, 1, rest on beat 2, 3, 4E, 3, 4E, 3, 4E, Say the whole measure starting on beat 1. Ready, go. 1, 3, 4E, Let's do the second line now. Both of these measures. Ready, go. 1E, E and 3E, 4 and 1, 3, 4E, Let's do it one more time. Ready, go. 1E, E and 3E, 4 and 1, 3, 4E, Okay, so that's all of this without the ties. Now we put the ties in. If you were writing counting out for this, you'd probably write the numbers and then put the tied notes, the second note of each of those ties, in parentheses so you can think about it happening, but you don't actually say it. Okay? I'll go first, and then you go. I'm pointing out that this at the end of measure 2 is tied to the 1 of the next measure. This at the end of beat 3 here is tied to the 4, and this is tied to the following 1. However, this is not tied to that because they're different pitches. It's a slur, not a tie. Okay, so just watch and listen from the beginning. 3, 4, 3, 4, 1. 2E and 3 and 4 and 2E and 3, 4 and E, E and 3E, and 3, 4E. Let's do that again. So we got beat 1 here. 1, 2E and 3 and 4 and 2E and 3, 4 and E. Okay, so watch that. 4 and E. 4 and E. Will you do a snap or a pat on that 1 that ties over? 4 and E. 4 and E. 4 and E. There we go. And then we get another one right here for the beat 1, or for the beat 2 before that one. So it's 4 and E, E and 3E. Okay, starting on this beat 4 right here. Let's do that together. Ready? Go. 4 and E, E and 3E, and So I like to keep something physical that reminds me of the beat, that keeps me centered in all of this. Okay? Let's do that together. From the beginning. Ready? 3, 4, 2E and 3 and 4 and 2E and 3, 4 and E, E and 3E, and rest, 3, 4E. Good, let's do that again. Ready, and rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and rest. 2E and 3, 4 and E, E and 3E, and rest. 3, 4E. Good. Let's do it one last time. Ready, and rest. 2E and 3 and 4 and 2E and 3, 4 and E, E and 3E, and rest. 3, 4E. Nice job.